Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Rod Strikes checking in, and we got another build video coming right this way. So last one that I did was on a stretch big at the power forward position. That's been doing pretty well for me, and I actually play a couple of different positions or roles whenever me and my guys go out and play in the rec or even in the park. So this is a point guard build that I just labbed up, and I was thinking more so for the future as far as like a guard that's going to be really good once I unlock my first set of cap upgrades at starter 3. But even right now, this is something that you can just put right out there and will be extremely good at all parts of the floor as far as on the offensive and defensive side of things. So right here is at the point guard position. It's going to be at the height of 6'2", 195 for the weight, and that's going to give us 73 strength is the reason why we want to do that. So definitely keep that where it's at unless you want to kind of bail out on strength, which you can do, but I would highly recommend you keep it. It's going to be a lot of people that will throw you out the way if you don't have any kind of strength on your build. Moving right along, we have a 6'4" wingspan that's going to give us a max capability of a 97 3 ball, and we're actually going to only put that to a 95. So right here, let's go ahead and put that up for the first one. So we have a 95 3 ball. This is going to get us Hall of Fame Deadeye and Hall of Fame Set Shot Specialist, along with Gold Limitless and Gold Mini Marksman. All really good badges right here. And you can actually see when I was talking about the cap upgrades, in case you don't know, I'm going to be very quick on this. Cap upgrades, you can unlock a total of 15 of them while playing the game here and just joining an affiliation and ranking up through that actual affiliation rep system. Once you reach starter 3, in that rep system, you will get access to boost whatever your build's current setup is by +5. You can put all 5 into one category or spread it out. So for this one, I would put that 1 point on my 3 ball and go ahead and get Hall of Fame Limitless. Let's go ahead and put things up into the finishing category here. Close shot, we're gonna leave right where it's at. And we're gonna put that layup up to an 80. This is gonna give us access to physical finisher once we're done on silver, and you'll also unlock area wizard as well. And you can also see we get layup mixmaster only on bronze, but you can actually use a later cap upgrade to put that up to 85 and then get layup mixmaster on silver, along with a few other layup packages as well inside the game. Driving dunk, we're gonna put that up to an 80. That's gonna give us a posterizer, and area wizard will go up once we increase the vert here in a little bit. Go ahead and go to standing dunk. We're just gonna leave that on a flat 45. And free throw is just gonna go to 71. All right, pass act. That's gonna go to 80. You get access to Versatile Visionary and Dimer on silver. That can be boosted if you'd like, and boost that up to gold by using a tier 2 max 1 badge or max +1 badge. But trust me, Dimer on silver works just fine. A lot of my guys, as long as they have hot zones, they hit pretty consistently. But if you have a lower tier shooter on your team, you might want to buff that a little bit, and you can definitely change this around as well. All right, so we got pretty okay finishing. I think with the 80, you can definitely get some pretty good animations as far as with the dunk or with the layups. And now we're gonna go right into playmaking with the actual ball handle and speed with ball. So ball handle, we're actually going all the way up. We're cranking this thing up to 95. You actually get access to Hall of Fame Ankle Assassin and Hall of Fame Handle for days with this, as well as one badge that is super important this year, Unpluckable. You're gonna get that on gold. And like I was already talking about with the cap upgrades, we're gonna put the next cap upgrade, 2 out of the 5, we're gonna put that on getting Unpluckable onto Hall of Fame by making your ball handle a 96. So once again, this is just gonna be something that I'm planning for in the future. Speed with ball, we're actually gonna have it set to an 85 initially, but we're gonna put that up to an 88 exact. Now you can see what my plan is gonna be doing. So I'm gonna add 1 point to this here with the cap upgrade to put that to 96, get more Hall of Fame badges there, and then put +1 on here to also get Hall of Fame Unpluckable. Let's see here. And Shifty Shooter will also go to Hall of Fame. I forgot about that. Apologies, y'all. So yeah, you're going to be dealing with 2 new Hall of Fame badges in your shooting category and a brand new Hall of Fame badge in your playmaking category there, as well as 1 for Lightning Launch. Lightning Launch, when you put that +3 on, will go to Hall of Fame. And at that point, you're going to be cooking like crazy with this build. So I know what you're seeing. You're probably like, man, you already at a 94. What you doing? You ain't got no defense, man. What's going on? So we're gonna put this up to an 85 on perimeter. And once I increase everything down here, all I gotta do is add 1 to this here. It's gonna put on ball menace onto silver, and you get pick dodger as well on silver. Shifty Shooter, that's not a defensive badge, but either way, you can see right here that 76 agility is going to be just fine for a person that's trying to play pretty moderate defense. You're not going to be a super lock with 85 perimeter, but you can definitely make some plays with what I'm about to do right here. So we're already at 97, and y'all probably like, man, this thing is going to be washed out. Not by any bit. You get a 96 steal on this, and that gives you Hall of Fame glove and Hall of Fame interceptor right off the bat. So if you really want to just go crazy and just go like on a lock tangent, instead of putting any of those other stats up like what I talked about here, if defense is your main thing, you can throw this up to a 98 and get a legend interceptor with that cap upgrade. But stay with me, the reason why we're not gonna boost that any further, even though we could as of right now, you want to put strength on your build, y'all. If you go out here with no strength whatsoever, you will be in for a very, very tough time. I'm going to just get that interior up so I'll make sure I don't mess anything up here. And we're gonna put that all the way up to 73. So compared to back when I was at a 45, you get nothing in here. Nothing. Like my layup, I don't get any physical finisher, anything. With this, I get physical finisher on silver and I get strong handles on gold. Strong handles is a badge that is really good when you're dealing with guards that are going to be like, especially in that 5'9" variety. If you run into those in park, or if you run into those guys that went all out speed and all out everything else, you're going to be able to push those guys right out the way, get to the rim, or even just get somebody to come and double team you and kick out and make everything just, it's just going to flow so well if you have strength on your builds, man. This is how it's supposed to be played. You can't just be quick. You got to be strong to make it in the NBA. Plus you also get a movable enforcer on bronze, which is a very good badge to have, and you can make something work with that as well. You can actually boost that to silver status with the max +1 badge as well, if defense is going to be something that you're trying to do more so with this build here. So as you see, 96 steal, 95 ball handle, and 95 3 ball, along with a very decent mid-range. You can definitely just pull up, make whatever shot from mid-range with these badges on those current levels and be moving like you ain't never thought you could move before on this game. And 88 speed with ball is actually going to be more key than the speed. I know the speed looks a little low, but this is going to be a trick. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Let's see the build name first though. So shades of Kirk Heinrich, we got Mike Conley and Jalen Brunson, a guy who was an MVP candidate last year, man. Shout out to Jalen Brunson, keep doing your thing out there. So we get a two-way 3-level shot creator. So for anybody who's worried about the speed of this character, I'm just gonna go to this right here as far as the motion style. Jalen Suggs, y'all. Jalen Suggs motion style is what you need to run with. I don't care what your speed is. If you're a guard or if you're actually under 6'10", I would recommend putting this on. That animation that you're seeing right there is so good for any kind of situation to chase somebody down or to get you a proper rundown. I only got an 83 speed, and people are always thinking I got like an 88 to a 90 every time they see me with that animation. So always put Jalen Suggs motion style on, and you can definitely get crazy with it from there. So I'm gonna take a quick little break here and pull up my next part of the video right after this. Almost forgot. For anybody who's worried about the speed of this build only being at an 83, another huge reason as to why I did that is because the takeover system this year has been changed drastically, and you can actually equip this takeover right here. This right here is called Make It Rain. It gives you a +7 speed at level 5. So level 5 gives you the actual takeover ability, and once you hit that, my speed goes from an 83 to a 90 with that Jalen Suggs motion style that I kind of just cropped in there. So definitely look into this one here. There's a few other ones. I think Flash also, yeah, Flash gives you everything as far as ball handle, speed with ball, and speed. So you can be moving like a human torch at any given point in time and just making things happen. So look into different takeovers and just see exactly what's going to work for you. But trust me, this is just a quick tip I wanted to give for anybody who doesn't understand how takeover works. Work with these right here, man. All right, so just wanted to show the badge progress thus far. I've only been playing with this build for about 2 days now. Got most of my shooting badges coming right along. Deadeye has been moving up very quick. We got glove already on gold. As you can see, a lot of gold already inside of here. And don't forget, that's going to Hall of Fame. I'm getting Hall of Fame glove, Hall of Fame interceptor, and also Hall of Fame handle for days. This is just the build before we hit the cap upgrades. I just hit starter 1 today, so I'm moving right along, and I've been playing that much. I've been working and stuff throughout the weeks too. So yeah, trust me, once you get a chance to like lock in on this game and hit starter 3, all this stuff is gonna come right along. Set shot specialist, as you can see right here, is currently only supposed to be at the Hall of Fame level, but the way to unlock this legend badge right here is if you go to the max +1 badge perk, which you can unlock by get to level 30 in the season pass for tier 1. You can actually upgrade that badge beyond this point of Hall of Fame up to legend status. I did use the tier 2 badge on a movable enforcer just because sometimes I'm gonna be forced to play a lot of guys that want to try to like just slash and go straight down there and try to blow past me. So a movable enforcer is going to be great to keep those people in check, along with on ball menace on silver. It actually works really well when you just have 73 strength. Doesn't sound like much, but when most guys only got like a 60 strength, you kind of win those battles up front. So definitely something that you want to invest in there. Unpluckable only on gold right now, but once again, like I talked about with the cap upgrade, that's going to go straight to Hall of Fame. Would highly recommend anybody who is going to be playing point this year, get that badge up. It ain't gonna help against all situations, but you gonna have Lox swarming you out here from left and right and any other angle that they can find to make a play on you and just pretty much just double you and blitz you as soon as they get the opportunity. So make sure Unpluckable is gonna be as maxed as it can be. So like I said, for me, I'm gonna try to get this up to Hall of Fame as quickly as I can. And also Shifty Shooter, this is another good badge, got that on gold, and Strong Handle on gold as well. So the build is coming along for me. I would highly recommend this for anybody who is looking to dominate with any kind of point guard situation there, and just give it a shot, y'all. Pretty much at this point, go into the build tester, just run around with it, equip your SIGs, do everything for it, and just let me know what you think about it. Of course, if you enjoy it and think that this is something that you want to roll with, drop a like for me on this video, and just let me know in the comments what your plan would be. If you want to shift it and just go with a whole different direction, instead of maybe with a 95 3 ball, maybe you want to switch it up and go with a crazy two-way slashing kind of build at 6'2", and just take off that way. Let me know in the comments what you discover, and I'm always looking forward to hearing from you guys in that situation there. Once again, this is Rod Strikes, signing off.